Good morning. Welcome to Personal Finance Tips with Toyin. How are you today? It's a beautiful Saturday here in North Cyprus. How's your Saturday going? Welcome. So how's your Saturday going? I decided to come out 1 hour earlier just to share some few thoughts with you on personal finance. So I'm going to share some things on. So last week I spoke about personal finance. Welcome, my friend. Mr. Kwalumi, so good to see you. How are you today? Queen Chinwe, good morning. How are you, Queen Chinwe? How are your girls and the family in general? I trust you. So I'm going to be starting very shortly so that you can go on with your Saturday. I'm busy enjoying the music here, Jonathan Nelson. So good morning, Queen Chinwe. So this morning I'm just going to share. Last week I spoke about savings. I spoke about savings and the importance of savings. Welcome, Joseph Christensen. So good to see you this morning. Welcome, Patricia. Patricia, please, where are you from? Welcome, Bafor. Bafor. How are you today? So this morning, I'm just going to share something very, very simple and very fast so that you can go about your daily activities. So last week, I spoke about savings and the importance of savings. That's what I spoke about yesterday. And today, I'm going to continue. Welcome, Oyewumi Sonopalo. So good to see you. Welcome, Adeleke Oluwatosin Adesheyo. So good to see you. Please, let's go and hit our share button. Please, 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 share. Okay, she's from Kaduna. That's lovely, Nigeria. Beautiful. Thank you, Mr. Oyewumi. So good to see you. So this morning, I'm going to start off with also savings, but I'm going to continue from last week. And my number one point for today is, don't let the consumerism culture, do not let the consumerism culture destroy your habit of savings. Do not let the consumerism culture destroy your habit of saving. When I say consumerism culture, look around you. Look around our world today. People actually elevate physical things above what God has actually called them to do. So everybody is interested in, I just want to buy this, I just want to buy that, I want to buy the latest phone, I want to buy the latest shoes, I want to buy the latest cars, neglecting the most important things. So one of the things that can erode people's savings is consumerism culture. And you will find that a lot in our world today, whether Africa, whether Asia, wherever you find yourself, you'll find that people are much more interested in using their income to actually buy things that they won't need in the next 2 months, they will need in the next 3 months. So you should try to get yourself out of the consumerism culture. You must try to get yourself out. It's not everything you must buy. It's not everything. It's not every time you must spend. Okay, if I may ask you, this week, as some people will just be passing by maybe a boutique or just a store, a phone store, and immediately just because they have the money, they just plunge the money into it instead of putting it in things that are much more productive. So do not let the consumerism culture destroy your habit of saving. Remember, I said consumerism culture is a culture where you are always interested in buying. I just want to buy this, I just want to buy that. So that's number one. Number two, don't let, no matter what you earn, you must develop the habit of saving. No matter what you earn, you must develop the habit of saving. What I'm trying to say is that don't have the school of thought that until you earn 1 billion, until you earn 500 million, until you earn $2,000, that's when you begin to save. Whatever you do with $1, that's the same thing you're going to do with $1,000. Whatever you do with $1,000, that's the same pattern. That's the same way you're going to spend $2,000. Welcome, Seun Yaya. Welcome, Janded Damilare Odikoya. So good to see you this morning. So, no matter what you earn, ensure that you save a portion of that income. Just ensure that you put some portion aside for your family, for emergency cases, for your projects in the future. But there is no excuse of not saving a portion of your income. There is no excuse of not saving a portion of your income. Number three, it is not how much you make that matters, but what you do with what you earn. It is not how much you make that matters, but what you do with what you earn. Some people earn so much. Welcome, Kemisola Akunyoye. So good to see you. Some people earn so much, yet at the end of every month, at the end of every year, at the end of every quarter, they are already bankrupt. They are already broke. Why? Because before the income even gets to their hands, they've actually spent everything. They've actually spent everything. So it is not how much you make that matters, but what you do with what you earn. It simply means that when you begin to earn $1,000, like I said earlier, what you do with it is the same thing you would do with when they start paying you $5,000 or when they start paying you $10,000. So ensure that you put your income to productive use. And I usually say that one of the best places to put your income, to put your savings, is in the giftings God have given you. That's one of the best places to put your money. That's one of the best places to invest. Benjamin Franklin said that investment in knowledge pays the best interest. So use your income to actually educate yourself. Use your income to actually ensure that you grow. Use your income to ensure that on a daily basis, you are investing in your life, you are investing in the life of your family, you are investing in the life of your loved ones. Number four, growing your money involves time and consistency. Growing your money involves time and consistency. Don't answer people that don't speak to people that they are telling you that they are quick fixes to make money. They just want to make things so fast. Life itself is a process. Life itself is in stages. Life itself is by building blocks by blocks. It's by taking steps by steps. It's by taking those tiny little steps on a daily basis. So growing your money, investing your money, multiplying your money actually involves time and consistency. If you are not patient enough, then it could lead to a lot of poverty. When it comes to growing your money, you have got to be patient. And I think one of my classes, I spoke about the principle of compound interest. In the developed world, they use a lot of compounding. In a more stable environment, they do a lot of compound interest. So growing your money involves time and consistency. Don't be in a hurry to just go and waste your money. Think, plan, take out time to think on how to actually multiply your resources. Number five, welcome Abata Gudosi. So good to see you this morning. How are you? Number five, I want to quote the scriptures for you. Proverbs 21 verse 20. It says, there is a precious treasure and oil in the house of the wise, but a short-sighted and foolish man swallows it up and wastes it. Let me say that again. Proverbs 21 verse 20 says, there is a precious treasure and oil in the house of the wise. That's those who prepare for the future. But a short-sighted and a foolish man swallows it up and wastes it. Now, if you consistently actually prepare and plan for the future, you could be said to be wise. And that's what developed countries do. Developed countries save up a larger portion of their gross domestic income, the income that comes into their economy. Some countries could be 50%. I think Singapore is about 50%. That's what they save. The reason why they save is because they know that tomorrow anything could happen. They could also save to invest. So I just want to let you know that you should always have savings, a portion of your income in your savings account or whatever you store your money. Don't consume everything because you will need some of these things someday. Don't consume everything, and don't go and sow your last income as just because someone says you come and give it as a seed or just give your money away. No, you can't work so hard and at the end of the day you spend all that you earn. That's not so nice. So let there be savings in your savings account. Put some money aside for the future. It's very important. Number 6 now. Number 6, I said one of the best ways of preparing for the future is to consistently save a portion of your income. One of the best ways of preparing for your future is to consistently save a portion of your income. If you have an inflow every month, if you work in an organization and you have an inflow every month, that is the best time, and you know that organization, that's not where you want to be in the next 5 years. That's where you want to be that's not where you want to be in the next 10 years. You've got to begin to put up a savings plan for yourself to prepare you for your exit strategy, to prepare you for your exit from that organization. So by saving a portion of your income, welcome Rachel White. So good to see you. Where are you? New Zealand, yeah. I think from New Zealand, yeah. So good to see you this morning. Thank you for joining me. So when you put up your savings over time, that is one of the best ways of preparing for the future. These principles I'm teaching you could be quite simple, but if you are earning so much right now, if you know that they are paying you well in your organization, part of the few things you need to start doing is, if you are in debt, you need to begin to reduce your debt level to the minimum, so that when you're going to leave the organization, your debt is not going to tie you down. So begin to reduce your debt. Just find a way to, some of it I call toxic debt. Toxic debts are debts whereby the interest rate is so high and it swallows up all of your income. It just swallows it up as soon as it's paid. So if you're in an organization right now, begin to plan, how much do I need to save on a monthly basis for the next 1 year? 2018 is coming close by. You need to have that in view. You need to have your financial plan in view. You need to put that into pictures right now. So consistently save a portion of your income. Number 7, to save, you need a source of income. To save, you need a source of income. So you've got to create a source of income for yourself, and don't be in the school of thought that, people right now, they are rich just because they are cheating other people. Some set of people are rich by so many dubious means, but that's not a source of income because they are stealing, they are thieves, they are absolute thieves and fraudulent people. So to save, you need a source of income. As soon as you have a source of income, begin to plan on 3 things. 1, how to save your money. 2, how to multiply your money. 3, how to multiply your money. Save, multiply before you spend. So take note of that. To save, you need a source of income. And number 8, saving connotes wisdom. Saving connotes wisdom. Remember that I read to you in Proverbs 21 verse 20 that there is precious treasure and oil in the house of the wise. There is precious treasure and oil in the house of the wise. So if you save a portion of your income over time, it shows that you have a lot of wisdom. You are not saving just because you are being greedy, It's your how do I put it? It's your right. It's a good thing because you work so hard for it. So By saving a portion of your income shows that you respect yourself. You respect your hard-earned money because you worked for it. Your sweat is involved. Your time is involved. Your energy is involved. And you know that time is the greatest source of wealth. So because you spent your time in working so hard for that money, therefore you must save a portion of it just to see what you've worked for. Definitely it doesn't end at just saving and saving, but your first step, your first due diligence is to save that portion of your income so that you can multiply it over time. And like I said, I'm going to close with this. One of the best ways you can actually put your money, no matter how little it is, begin to find what you are passionate about. Begin to find what God has called you to do. You know, once you notice your gift, once you find your passion, once you find what you want to do for the rest of your life, guess what? Plunge your money into it. If you cannot put your money into your gift, it simply means that you don't believe in it. It simply means that you don't believe in it. So what I'm trying to say to you is put your money in your gift. Put your money in your giftings. Put your money in your giftings. I think I should be done today, or let me see if I can give you one more. Okay, let me just give you the last one. Saving helps you to create a sense of order. Saving a portion of your income helps you to create a sense of order. It simply means that if you begin to plan that you want to save $100 each month for the next 12 months, you have $1,200, just by saving that amount of money. Honestly, I think creating wealth is not difficult. And begin to teach your kids while they are quite younger. It's much more difficult for some of us. Why? Because we are a little bit grown. So some of those things we are learning now, we should have learned to before. So ensure that you save, because one of the importance of saving is because it creates a sense of order in you. Thank you so much all for joining me. Please, let's go and hit our share button. Thank you so much, Jim Clark. Let's hit our share button so that this is the kind of education we need in our world. Africa, Europe, Asia. Once people can know the value of these things, they can know how to actually plan their income. Thank you so much. Let me just greet everybody one after the other, because I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much, Oluwapelumi, for joining me. My ever-loving Queen Chinwe, you're the best. Thank you so much. Joseph K. Christensen, thank you so much for joining me. Bafor, I celebrate you from my heart. Pratisha, thank you so much for watching me. King Oyewumi Sonepalo, I celebrate you. Adeleke, my friend, God bless you. Who else? Jande Damlero Dukoya, you're the best. Have a very productive Saturday. And Queen Shon Yaya, we worked in the bank together, so that's a loving woman right there. Thank you so much, Kemi Sola. Thank you so much, Abba. Thank you so much, Rochelle White. Thank you so much, Jean Claude. Thank you, Precious Bumi. Thank you, Jokel Dukoya. And thank you so much, Michael Adeyemi. So let's go share this so that people can watch this later. And I'm going to leave you with a very productive and a beautiful Saturday. At the end of the day, you must ask yourself, what have I achieved today? Bye, and God bless. Bye. Love you all.